Hello, Kentucky friends. This team is offensively explosive. Good things are coming for Kentucky. So stay until the end of the video. Let's analyze the news. But first, subscribe to the channel. I'm counting on your help. Let's get to the news. Lamont Butler's arrival to the Kentucky Wildcats is a breath of fresh air for a team looking to not only compete, but exceed expectations. Butler, a veteran who was part of the historic San Diego State team that reached the 2023 National Championship, brings invaluable winning experience to Mark Pope's program. His game-winning shot against Florida Atlantic in the NCAA semifinals not only symbolizes his ability under pressure, but also marks him as a player who knows what it takes to triumph in crucial moments. Despite a modest ranking of 23rd in the AP Top 25 poll, Butler believes Kentucky's potential is far from limited to that ranking. He sees the team as underrated and believes that the combination of talented players and the fast, connected style of play will come as a surprise to many. When discussing the group, he highlighted the collective solidity and energy with which they intend to play, signaling that the chemistry between the players will be a key factor for success. This group of Wildcats is made up of dedicated veterans, a profile that has proven to be advantageous in recent college basketball. While the one-and-done style has dominated for years, the presence of experienced and mentally resilient players like Butler redefines the standard of competitiveness. The experience brought by athletes like him is a valuable asset, and Pope is banking on the synergy of this roster to shape a team that stands out not only for its individual talent, but for its collective commitment. Teammate Andrew Carr highlights one of Butler's most notable qualities, his defense, describing him as an incredible defender and the best ball handler he's ever seen. Carr praises Butler's ability to read the game, anticipate moves, and disrupt opposing offensive strategies. For Kentucky, having an elite defender like Butler is a game changer, especially in high-pressure games where defense can be key to closing out games and securing big wins. In what looks to be the start of a promising season, Butler's arrival underscores Mark Pope's commitment to transforming the Kentucky Wildcats into a competitive force in college basketball. The combination of veteran talent and a solid defense promises to defy projections and take Kentucky to new heights. Let's get going. A big boost for Kentucky. A Caden Lewis commitment to the Kentucky Wildcats reaffirms the ambitious vision that Coach Mark Pope is implementing in Lexington. By securing a four-star point guard with Lewis' talent and experience, Pope takes an important step toward building a strong defensive foundation and a dynamic offensive structure. Along with five-star point guard Jasper Johnson, Lewis forms a front-court duo that not only promises versatility and speed, but also the potential to make a decisive impact. It's a clear bet by Pope to position the Wildcats among the emerging forces in college basketball. Lewis' choice of Kentucky over renowned programs like Duke and UConn underscores his confidence in Pope's project. Since his performance at the NBPA Top 100 camp, Lewis has turned heads with a solid performance that has seen him quickly rise in the national rankings, reaching number 34 according to 247 Sports. His numbers for Team Durant in the Nike EYBL circuit, 15.3 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game, attest to his potential and show why he is considered one of the top prospects in his class. For Pope, recruiting a player with this profile is strategic, and Lewis brings exactly the type of flexibility and skill that Kentucky needs to compete at a high level. Lewis combines shooting accuracy, both from mid and long range, with a rare ability to create plays, which will be essential in the Wildcats' offensive scheme. Defensively, his positional control and lateral agility make him an efficient and consistent player, capable of quickly adapting to the opponent's offense and creating transition opportunities. Lewis' ability to maintain defensive intensity and disrupt opponents' plays is a valuable addition to the style of play that Pope wants to implement at Kentucky. With the addition of Malachi Moreno, a four-star center, Pope's team gains even more depth and balance. Moreno strengthens the Wildcats' front court presence, providing essential support on defense and in the paint. The potential addition of five-star power forward Caleb Wilson would bring even more intensity and skill to the roster. With Pope leading a strategic overhaul and attracting top-tier talent, the expectation that Kentucky will return to the top of college basketball is only growing. On National Signing Day in November, the confirmation of these commitments promises to establish a powerful core for Pope's first class of recruits. This group, already with impressive potential, could usher in a new era of competitiveness and success for the Wildcats, paving the way for Kentucky to reclaim its place on the national stage. What do you think? Comments are important.